Welcome back to Eating the African Way. I know it's been a while. We got sick along the way. Thank you so much for being patient with us. Today why should I even have introduced what we are going to cook today when we have our chef? Welcome to Eating the African Way.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself to the people. Tell them what you do and then what we are cooking today.
My name is Samantha Birungi. I'm an influencer, a TikToker.
Wow.
So today we are making chicken stew with posho. Yeah, I know everybody hates posho, but I love posho so much. And we're also doing greens, and we shall do nakati. Wow. Yeah, it's those are greens found here in Uganda. I don't know if we can find them anywhere else, but they are so delicious for me. So now we've started with our chicken. So far we've boiled it a little bit because the type of the chicken we had was the real African chicken. So we had to boil it a little bit.
So why did you smoke it first? What is the use of that?
Smoking it first, first of all, this was a whole chicken. We had to cut it ourselves. So after cutting it, removing the feathers, there are some extra small feathers, those extra small things, the tiny ones. So, and also smoking it with, as you've seen with the banana peelings, it gives it an aroma, a very nice aroma.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. By the way, it's rare nowadays to find beautiful young ladies who can cook. How did you learn how to cook?
I think I've been cooking since I was 7 years. Yeah, so basically cooking is in my nature.
Wow. For guys who are searching, you can reach out to us.
Now that's another case.
So which kind of ingredients are you going to use?
We have the tomatoes with the onions and green pepper, garlic, and a little bit of ginger.
Wow.
And Irish potatoes.
Okay, can you please explain some of the benefits of the use of these, like, two ingredients, garlic and ginger?
The garlic and the ginger, first of all, we're in the pandemic. Everybody needs the ginger. So the garlic, first of all, garlic gives taste to the soup. Personally, and health-wise, garlic is also very healthy for someone to eat. It heals the heart diseases. For the women, know it very good for the UTIs. Yeah. I mean, garlic should not miss in your food on a daily.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being patient. I know it's been a while without uploading any video. The last one was when I was sick, and thank you so much for the encouraging messages, for the love. Thank you so much. Please keep the engagement active. Thank you so much. For those who are new here, please subscribe, like our page, be part of our family. Those who have been with us, thank you so much. By the way, behind the camera, we have Renny Films. If you want to know what is happening back home, those who are in diaspora, yeah, there's a lot you're missing out. Please check out Renny Films, also Asmac TV. I'll drop their links in the comment section because I can't explain more about their channels.
First of all, I had to first put garlic. When I put my potatoes, before the chicken gets brown, I put my potatoes. This helps it as the chicken is getting brown, the potatoes are getting ready as well. And I also put the garlic and ginger to get my real aroma. When I'm biting the piece of the chicken, I want to feel the garlic and the ginger. I want to feel it. So if you don't put it right now, you'll not feel it in the meat. Yeah, so apparently now I add my ginger. So I'm going to cover this up and give it some time to simmer.
So how long are we taking?
So this will take around 5 to 10 minutes before I add something else.
Wow.
Because remember, we're doing local chicken. As you can see, our potatoes are almost ready and our chicken is turning brown. So right now I'm putting the carrots. And then the reason why I put carrots next is because carrots really takes some slightly bigger time to get ready than everything else. And what we're looking at now is to put in everything that takes long to get ready. So we cover this up for a minute or two and make sure it simmers and it gets softer. Then we put the onions and the green pepper. So meanwhile, as I prepare my greens, nakati. So as I wait for this to simmer, I prepare my greens. As you can see now, I'm going to wash them and cut them and get them prepared. These are not going in the chicken. These are going to be cooked separately. So right now, I'm going to put my green pepper and onions. See? So now my chicken is all brown and all looking good. So I put the onions and green pepper. Both of these can go in together because they have the same time to get ready. So look at this. This is beautiful. So remember, we're making chicken stew. So we cover that up. Yes. So now we put our tomatoes. So putting tomatoes like this. When you're making any kind of stew, you need more tomatoes because they make the sauce, they make it tasty. So when we put tomatoes, we put our salt there and then because salt helps the tomatoes to get ready very, very fast at a high speed. So I'ma put some salt. You put the salt on the tomatoes to make them get ready very fast. So this is not the final salt, but this is basically going deep. When you put salt at this stage, it goes inside the meat, as in you bite the meat and you feel it salty. So we cover that up again, and this is going to be covered for around 2 minutes. I'm done with preparing our greens. So we check up on the tomatoes. See that? Yeah. Now our tomatoes. You see the soup? This is the soup the tomatoes make. When you put in salt, the soup is literally coming itself. So we're going to have heavy soup because we have potatoes in. Potatoes help to make heavy soup, especially when you're making stew, any kind of stew. So now we're going to put curry powder in our things. So now we put our curry powder. After putting our curry powder, we're going to put soup. So I had gotten some soup from the chicken when I was boiling it, so it's what I put first. This is originally the soup from the chicken itself when I first boiled it at first. So I had to remove just a little bit. So I have to see if my soup is really enough. I want to add some more little soup, yeah, to be able to cover up the chicken. You see, so this soup is so heavy, so I'm going to add some little soup. You stir that. As you can see, our stew is now coming in. See, I love that. See, so I think we should add a little more soup, I'm going to cook posho, and with posho I love it with, no worries, the soup is going to go less. The reason why I add more soup, because when you cut the chicken and you're going to add the inner parts of the chicken at last, so you put in more soup just to boil the inner parts of the chicken. They get ready so fast. This takes only like 5 minutes. So our chicken had eggs. Don't laugh, I love the eggs. And our heart. Oops. And another egg. Oops. This was nice. This was beautiful. And we add that. So we're just going to stir a little bit so that it does not cash down. So just do this to make this inside and this inside here and that one in there. So we cover that up. We are done with our posho, so it's time for eating. Put a piece here. gonna rate our cooking. I think that's enough. As for me, I eat a lot of it because I love it. So put some sauce. I'll give it a drumstick. I love the drumstick myself. And then shall have some greens. Over here. And some avocado. This is our final look.
Finally, you know what we do here. After cooking, we eat, we give our honest opinion. Today we are going to scale this food. We see if we give our chef 10 out of 10 or 1. But you know, when cuteness goes with the skills, you know what comes out. How is the food so far?
The food? We are giving honest opinions, right?
Yes. Just look at the texture of this.
Okay.
Look at the color. The meat is tender.
It is soft?
Yes.
Like that?
I wish I could first test the chef.
Yeah?
Yes. Because this is so delicious.
Actually soft as well.
So how do you rate the food?
Let me pass through the greens.
Oh.
Yum yum. When it comes to kedo, it was well cut. I can't say it was well prepared. It was well cut. Well, here's my honest opinion. According to how it tastes, how chicken is soft and everything, I would say an 8 out of 10 because if I give 10 out of 10, that's not good because you let the person be overconfident. So I reserve the 2 and give her 8 out of 10.
You are right.
Yeah.
So in short, she got 10 out of 10.
But I reserve the 2.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Thank you for the meal. I'm coming for the chef.
That's great.
Our chef, thank you so much. What do you have to say?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Now, actually, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I would first eat the chef, I would give her 10 out of 10.
You want to eat the chef first before you eat the food?
According to what I know what I'm feeling right now because this is so delicious.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, I will give her actually 10 out of 10. Not to be selfish.
Thank you.
It deserves it. Yeah.
Chef, your last word to the viewers.
Subscribe to this channel for more delicious food, African ways. And they shouldn't lie to you. I actually got 10 out of 10. I think
I
it's
reserved
a
the
15.
2.
It had to be 15 out of 10.
Yeah, I can't rate this. I can't.
I know you can't. It's extremely delicious. Thank you guys for watching. Keep it locked in. Tap that bell icon so that you get all the latest food stuffs cooked.
Can I
Thank
have
you.
them? Can I have more, please?
By the way, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing, join the family, be part of our family. And if you've been with us, thank you so much for keeping yourself on eating the African way.
When the food is sweet, we eat rice.
I thought you eat the chef.
We shall need more food, so we don't eat the chef.
Eating the African way for your best meals ever. Keep it up.
After the review, if you want to know how to cook any kind of meal, here is the right place. Eating the African way. Subscribe, like and comment. Don't forget to share for other people to know how to cook chicken stew, posho, greens and avocado. We sign out.
No, wait to sign out. You guys need to introduce yourselves again to the viewers.
Okay. My name is Ren Rogers. I'm a filmmaker. I'm a movie director. And I've added another profession.
Testing.
Professional chicken stew tester. Yeah. Okay. So that is that.
And I'm Birungi Samantha. I'm a good cook. That's what I know.
Okay.
And I'm an influencer. I'm a TikToker. And also
An actress.
an actress. And also, not to forget, I'm a relationship counselor. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Birungi Samantha. Thank you very much.
I can testify she's a good chef. You can see I even want to eat the bones.
Okay.
Mr. DJ.
Yeah, man. My name is Frank DJ. And disco jockey. For all your, like now, since you've known, we have so far good chefs. Now, just in case you have your party, birthday party, graduation party, and in case the lockdown is
lifted.
yes, just holler at us for
Yes.
your best events. The disco systems, we have a well-equipped disco system. Frank events, right? Yeah, and with good chefs, you know, videography, Renny films.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, everything is quality is what we do best.
Thank you so much for keeping yourself on eating the African way. Catch up in the next video.